So there's a theme song that goes with this.
I want to be the very best.
Nope, not that
Attack the Titan.
Not that either. So it goes like this, ready? Because it's not actual words. Well, it is words, but they're like, operatic words. Where they're like,
like Gregorian chant.
So it goes.
I think you nailed it.
Make that big boss less special. It ain't no game, but they saying welcome to the second level. Second level gaming. Second level.
What's up, guys, and welcome to Level 2, where we are about to play one of my favorite animes of all time. It's a pretty new one, but most of you undoubtedly, because our fans are geeks, will have seen Attack on Titan.
Even I've seen an episode.
Even you've seen it.
I didn't like it because
it's too
anime.
gory for you.
It's too anime.
It's too adult for Keith.
Yeah.
But Attack on Titan is anime, obviously based off a manga. And it's pretty fucking brutal. Every stage of it has been brutal. They've not held back on anything, be it the book, the TV show, or the game. There's lots of blood and guts and what have you. Really, really disturbing story. Kind of this weird. I don't want to say it's like a metaphor for war, but it's somewhere in there. There's some allegories towards like war being hell, etc. So anyway,
so it's Fallout 4.
Kind of.
War never changes.
Fallout 4 with giant humanoid creatures that eat your mother.
So Fallout 4 means Shadow of the Colossus.
Let's go with that.
But
the game was always going to be up in the air as to whether it was going to be any good or not. Because, let's be honest, most games based on animes are kind of shitty. This one, though, surprisingly good. I've been playing it non-stop since it came out, and I've had a really, really good time with it. I think the mechanics are amazing. I think the graphics are amazing. I think the gameplay is amazing. So, there's definitely a little repetitiveness to it. But, if you dig the idea of flying through one of those cities with your jetpack and kind of slicing some humanoid necks, then this is the game for you. I'm excited to see Keegan's reaction to it because it is difficult to play, and I might have him play it just to see if he can get a handle on it, but it's also just kind of gross. Lots of blood and
just
big human babies. Yeah, I mean, it'll be great. You'll be fine. It's going to be okay. Attack on Titan!
All I heard was blood and human babies.
Cool.
Jesus. Hey, you're a cute little, are you a boy or a girl?
Boy.
Okay, never mind. I take that shit back. You can never tell, like, with
He's a little androgynous.
Yeah. So, Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. Cute little boy at a church. Is there a priest nearby?
This, let's hope not. This is a game based on a TV series that was based on a manga.
Yes, which I'm actually, I think I said this somewhere. I don't know if it was recorded or not, but I actually watched or tried to watch the first episode of Attack on Titan. I was like, nope.
It's a little gory. It's a little sad.
It's not gory. It's just we've talked about before how I'm not a huge anime fan, and it's very anime.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, it is actually like graphically very, very pretty.
Oh yeah, that's why I wanted to give it a chance because it looked cool. So no mouth movement.
Nope. Everything is in Japanese if you haven't figured it out by yet. I do love how they do this autoplay thing though. You see how I have autoplay turned on? Yeah. It means that they should just start like
moving.
Yeah, going through. But I mean, apparently they don't want to.
They don't.
Okay. So this is kind of the scout base. Let me explain a little bit about this series before we get into the field. So that's pretty. See. So basically, humanity has been sort of closed within these three sets of walls, and these giant humanoid creatures are on the outside of the walls that like to eat humans. And you have this kind of army split into several regiments, and that army has to go on like field trips and things like that to try and...
Do they call them field trips?
Yeah, they do. With scout trips.
Yeah,
but
say they're not field trips.
I mean,
That's what you do in
they're a
school.
little stabby for field trips, maybe, but you can buy and equip, modify stuff here, which I thought is kind of nice. I don't have anything to do it right now. And you also have the ability to fortify or to cash in on weapons that you're not using. Fortify is pretty sweet. You can buy several stuff and then add to it to strengthen what you already have. So there is some very, very RPG-light elements to it.
Is this art style similar to the art style of the anime? I can't remember.
Yeah, actually, it's a little cell-shaded version of it. But
it doesn't. It didn't look 100% like it was, but I couldn't remember. I didn't because again, I tried it for like 15 minutes and gave up.
Right. So this is actually a lot deeper than I think people were expecting it to be, which I think is
it a full price
really
game?
Cool. I think
I'll double check that real quick.
50 or 60.
I'll check that real quick.
But
apparently, I need to do a For Honor survey. They sent me a survey saying, "Hey, do this."
But you have these scouting missions here, which are just kind of just fun missions to do for funsies. And I think these are the ones that you would do in expedition mode with your buddies.
Yeah, there's an expedition mode. And we didn't really know what it was.
But each one of them has this many missions, and they add to it too. So if you can see here, there's probably 10 different missions or so to do just for one section. The top one added to it as well. You can see I've cleared quite a few of them. But these are just very small missions that usually, they're kind of similar to Dynasty Warriors, where you're just kind of going around a battlefield and trying your best to help the people there, as and when smoke signals go up.
The game is $60, full price.
Yeah.
And it's gotten, I have Google pulled up here, and it shows you Metacritic and IGN's review. It's gotten an alright score. Yeah. Not a great score, but not a bad score. It's
I would say that's a perfect description, is that it's I think it is made a lot more interesting if you're a fan of the series, obviously.
Because you'll have the backstory.
Right, you have the backstory.
You already have an attachment to those characters.
There's a lot of coolness.
Whoa.
There's a lot of coolness in how these characters move. With these little sort of jetpack things that they have. And I think a lot of people...
I don't know if we have to censor that.
Wanted to do that.
Did he eat you?
No, not me. You can see these guys are just kind of they're just trundling around the village here. So what you can do is latch on to various body parts.
Can you hit him in the butt?
Only the ones it lets me, which are basically limbs and mouth, or actually limbs and
that's what I was saying. Can you you don't have the option to target the butt though?
So you see, I just cut his arm off.
You did because you're a jerk.
But that arm is going to grow back, so it's not a big deal. The only way to kill a Titan is to take out the nape, which is the back of its neck. Yeah. So I can come in here.
So here's a dumb question. So if you take
he got me in the face.
If you take his legs out, I assume he obviously can't move as quickly.
I
feel like it's dynamic as you damage him. Where,
totally,
if you take his arm out, he won't be able to attack you obviously with his arms because he doesn't have one. If you take his legs out, he won't be able to.
Yeah, exactly. So and what they'll do is they'll actually pick up people and start messing with them. But right now you can see in my little village I got a couple abnormals that are rolling around. Those are the little black icons, look like little dudes.
Yep.
Right now though, my most pressing matter is that gentleman over
green
there.
Smoke.
Yep. So I'm gonna go and get over there. The mobility is a little touch and go.
That's weird. I feel
but once you get used to it,
you're like
cool.
Spider-Man meets Assassin's Creed kind of.
Yeah, it is. And there's these nice little boosts and stuff you can do to kind of.
Actually, it's more like Spider-Man meets Assassin's Creed meets.
You can see this guy's in a spot of bother here, so we're gonna help him out. You get to play as many different characters as well from the show, which is nice.
Say they're all.
They all have their own things going on. Here's an abnormal.
I was telling you before we started recording, I just don't understand the appeal of these giant boss games. I like the little dude running around.
Yeah, they vary in size.
I never Final Fantasy. I'm not a fan of, and I don't know if it's what it is, but it reminds me a lot of arcade games that I was never good at when I was growing up. So maybe that's it. I don't know.
I think the Japanese have a very distinct way of doing things. So he's got no legs now, but. I think a lot of people that watched the anime were in awe of how fucked up these humanoid-looking things were.
I mean, if you're a fan of the anime, I can understand.
Chop.
I can understand that, but yeah, somebody's not a fan of anime, and somebody who just you're into a lot of these weird I won't say weird because that's not the right word, but I guess they kind of are. These Japanese
no, they're
games.
Weird. You could say they're weird. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, these weird Japanese games, and I've obviously been exposed to a lot more because of that, but. it's still to me. I don't personally get the appeal of them, but like personally, I don't get the appeal. But I could see how people could like something like this. So like when you go in and you defeat a giant boss, like in Shadow of the Colossus, how that's like, oh my god, I just beat this thing 20 times larger than I am.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely.
I get that.
I like big bosses, like crazy.
Do you like making a big boss less special?
I do like that very much. But the more so the object of this is that these are not even like bosses. I mean, they have bosses amongst them, but you're looking at actual like just everyday problems for these people, right? So, god damn, they're everywhere. So you can see that some of the limbs that show up have these little like, I don't know, like a gemstone or something on it.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's got one arm.
Ah!
And yeah, you feel pretty dope, and you're like covered in blood when you land as well, which is kind of nice.
Mission
It
success.
sort of disappears after a second.
Military police. Thank you.
But yeah, so you see I have more problems going on now. A bunch of other distress signals have shown up. But each character has their own like special traits and stuff. Like my personal favorite, Armin, who's kind of like the geeky one of the team, has a trait where he can order people to attack a body part. Mm-hmm. So if he's locked onto it, he can set
a cannon down there
everyone else to attack. Yeah, there's cannons too. Okay. You get to shoot people if you want to.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just saw the cannon.
No, you're fine. So this guy, I'm just going to take him, might make a short work. Boom.
And dead.
There's another small one
so
right here somewhere.
So how far are you into the game?
Pretty far actually, which is what I was planning on doing was for this Byte anyway. Was
I would love to see kind of where you, because this seems like a game you'd level up a lot and you get really strong, but I feel like at the beginning you wouldn't kick as much ass as you are now.
Well, you know, that's more to do with practice of the technique, because this, even though it looks kind of easy what I'm doing, is actually really difficult. The balancing that you have to do in order to not fuck anything up is pretty hard, because there are, you know, you have to sort of bounce from limb to limb and make sure that you're hitting all the right spots. That's what I need. And if you're, you know, they can grab you in the process. If there's multiple of them, it makes work a lot harder. And then you have other things you can do as well. Like I have some grenades I can show you here in a second. Let me get out of this sort of area here.
So you don't blow yourself up.
No, there's a sand grenade and a light grenade, and they are designed to basically fuck with the Titans and kind of make them harder to do. Oh, holy shit! This guy just was not fucking around.
You just got attacked.
Yeah, by a Titan. And
that's the name. Attack. Well, it's not attack by Titan; it's attack on Titan.
So he's about to eat my buddy there, and I saved him. I'm gonna take his leg.
What happens if he eats your buddy? Does he dead?
He just dies.
Permadeath,
Yeah.
or does he come back?
Nope, he dies.
Permadeath.
Yeah, it sucks. That's why this is one of those games where, you know, if something goes horribly wrong, you are more inclined to reset it and try again than anything.
Let me continue.
But you get to jump around from limb to limb, balancing with the R stick, so you can go from his leg up to a different body part.
Yeah.
God damn, there's so many of them. Sometimes the nape of their neck is protected, and you have to take out other body parts before you're allowed to take out the nape. It's kind of...
Is he stuck in the ground?
Yeah, it looks like it. There's a lot of skillful elements to it that require very quick thinking, and it's why it's making it very difficult for me to concentrate and talk at the same time.
Who made this game? Hold on, I'm looking publisher.
I believe Taiko or Tecmo or whatever.
Publisher was Koei Tecmo, and developer was Omega Force. What else have they done?
God, there's so many of these things here. So I'm on a slightly
Omega
harder...
Force is known for Dynasty Warriors, which is why it probably feels a lot like Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, for sure.
That makes sense. Which we did a bite on that, I think, back in the day, right?
We did one on, like, the Dragon's Quest version of it,
yeah.
But I don't know if we
didn't
ever
actually do Dynasty
released
Warriors,
it.
though.
Okay.
Some weird Japanese game.
So
I noticed they have no genitalia. A little fun fact.
Yeah, you know, they're humanoid.
Which is interesting because, like, I mean, not interesting because obviously it would get a different rating if it did, but.
But you see, I didn't kill this one, which means I'm not. There's plenty, I'm sure, that I have it, but they're so creepy when they run.
Yeah. In other countries, sex is not as big of a taboo as it is in the United States.
No, not at all.
But obviously, you just can't have
mine
ding-a-lings hanging out everywhere in games.
Yeah, well, in Japan sometimes.
Do you see that weird creepy VR game?
Which
where you
of the weird
you literally just rub on a girl?
No.
There's a video. Remind me between the
I don't know if I want to see
between
that.
recordings here to to show you the video, but basically what it is it's a video game that'll probably only stay in Japan and not come out here.
Okay.
But I can't remember if it's PSVR or Oculus or something, but basically this guy, there's the video of the game, like you would normally see, like the way we do, where you're getting to see the gameplay. And you're just rubbing on this girl with your hands. Like, it's got to be the Oculus, because I think he has a touch.
Yeah, that's a little creepy.
But then you see there's a video that cuts back to him doing the motions of this, and it's real creepy.
Yeah.
So, remind me to show you that.
Was it made in Japan?
I believe it was. It caused a bit of an uproar, because it basically is...
So you may have seen those little Scout Regiment things around, and when you're out and about, that's the Scout Regiment from Attack on Titan. I have a beanie that has one of those on there. But, okay,
like
so what I would...
Like IRL?
Yeah, IRL.
IRL?
IRL, it's such a douchey thing to say. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start a bit of the story. Now, I don't know how far I am along, so frankly, this could be the last mission for all I know. I wanted to show you the missions because there's cool that there's like literally like 100 or so of those, maybe more.
Yeah.
So that's for your longevity. You don't always get to come back to this camp depending on the circumstances of your missions. So I'm going to go ahead here and talk
this
to...
is potential spoiler warning. If you're scared about spoilers...
we're kind of far ahead in the story, so, if you're worried at all, now might be the time to turn off. But if you're not, or if you've already seen it, then...
or if you just want to know more about the game.
Dig
but
it.
yeah, this is your spoiler warning.
Yeah.
As I would do if I had a real cool voice. Like those announcer people.
But, the game, like, it sort of creeps you into it slowly. It doesn't start out making you this super mega giant killer. Like,
which you can't, because you'd be overwhelmed.
So the tutorial process is actually pretty good.
How long is it? How long is the tutorial?
Not very long. I mean, maybe for an hour or so you're doing stuff. But
I hate games that are just like, go on and on and on. I'm like, cool, just let me play the game.
No, it's not too terrible. It's mostly just teaching.
Oh, you're smooth.
Well, this is a cutscene, so. But, yeah, the story in this game is wonderful. Like, the whole story of Attack on Titan is wonderful. Yeah. So it's a very rich world to dig into, which I think is kind of cool.
I wonder how much it costs the company to do localization for both. Obviously, they do localization for content, and they do localization for closed captioning and all that.
Right.
But, like, vocalization, how much does that cost to get...
I don't know. It's interesting that they didn't go for it because there is a dub of the anime and it's a really good one. So I am surprised myself.
You probably don't watch the Japanese version of the anime, but do you know if the voice actors in this are the same as the Japanese?
I would imagine so, but again, I watched the dub. I am a dub watcher, which makes me some kind of a loser in a lot of anime fans' books.
I've been watching. You remember Tales of Zestiria?
Yeah.
I've been watching that dub because I can't sub. Like, I cannot pay attention.
It's not that I can't do it. I'm excellent at subtitles. I've been watching foreign movies and stuff for years. The problem is that I like to do other things when I'm running an anime.
That's what I'm saying.
So I can't, like, see the screen to read what's going on. Like, I like it to be... It's good background stuff for me.
What was really cool with Tales was they had the same as the video game. So I was like, oh, I totally remember my crush on Alicia back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah, Alicia was in there. I don't think they ever released it. I think
they do that a lot, though. Like, even with the Persona series, they have, like, animes of all of the Persona games, and
Persona.
It's kind of, well, yeah, I mean, however you want to pronounce it.
Persona.
But yeah. So, I mean, I could skip over all the shit, but I'm gonna let you watch it because you get to see a kind of cool little cutscene. A very long one apparently, but hey, welcome to Japanese games. Everything is 10 hours as far as cutscenes.
The art style, I can't determine whether I like the art style or not.
I mean,
I'm kind of like mixed. Like, it's cool, but at the same time, it's very, very like. It reminds me like PS2.
I kind of feel like this is one of the only ways they can pull these types of games off.
Yeah.
They have to have it this kind of cutesy, cel-shaded. Like, they do it with all of the Naruto games. They do it with, they did it with that Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of the only ways.
Like I said, it just, I don't... They did the same thing with Tales, like the same concept. It just, I don't know about this. I think I just don't like the art style.
Which is fine, and there's so many different styles of art style for anime, which I think is the best part. I think that Attack on Titan has this kind of, the actual animation itself in terms of the action sequences and things like that are done spectacularly well. They are oddly shaped people, like most animes, I guess, but there's not a whole lot of realism to how they look. Yeah, they definitely are like almost like cutesy versions of humans. But you look at something like Psycho Pass, which came out as a game recently, but also is a very popular anime. And that looks a little bit more
Tom,
realistic.
if we ever get a lot of money, we're gonna go to Japan and just go to like weird anime stores because I would love to go to Japan just to see how crazy it is over there.
Dude,
with
it's
anime.
my number one most wanted to go to place.
Cool. I've always wanted to go to Tokyo, so for different reasons.
Tokyo and then also Mount Fuji. I want to see both sides of Japan. I want to see the crazy neon cyber space area.
The New York in Japan,
and then I want to see like
traditional.
the cherry blossoms. And
my dad actually, well, he was in China, but he actually went to one of the old temples in China, and he said it was one of the coolest things he's done in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool.
But yeah, if we ever get the opportunity, we're going to go to Japan.
So some humans can become titans as well. She is one. That's your spoiler, because this is true in all of the shows.
How many not episode seasons? How many seasons?
Only one season so far. It's about 25 episodes.
That's a long. Because U.S. shows are usually 13.
Yeah, Japanese ones will go on for fucking days.
That's good. You get more money, especially when you buy it from iTunes, and you're like, hey, $35 gives you 10 episodes.
So, the other thing about this is that they have these abnormal titans that are they don't follow the same rules as the sort of dumb, twinkly ones. Alright, so female titan has appeared. She's very large. I'm kind of nervous, but fuck it, let's see what we can do. So she's going to try and get me. I'm going to chop her legs up.
She does muscles now. She just has no skin.
Yeah, some of them look very different. The Colossal Titan, which is the one that kind of broke the initial wall into the human world, is just like this weird bunch of tendons.
Yeah.
But you can see she's a little harder than your average Titan. When the female Titan is in trouble, her nape will be enter a constantly hardened.
That's what you were talking about earlier, where you have to
slice the back of their neck. Yeah, that's
you have to destroy other parts to weaken her, and then her nape will no longer be hardened.
Yeah.
That sounds dirty.
You can see her nape has got a big like X on it right now. I don't even know what the fuck I am. I should probably take medicine. So she is
pissed.
Yeah, she's one of the hardest ones to beat in the game. She's not the Colossal, but because she's an abnormal.
You gotta channel your inner Jordan and not win.
Yeah, this might be a tough fight, honestly, but I do it for science.
For science. But no, it's really I really love the destructibility of the environment.
Oh yeah,
like, that's kind of cool because I love worlds. I was thinking about this the other day. I watched a video of like top 10 is from game ranks, but it's top 10 things that are easier to do in real life than it is in video games. And one of them was to go through a locked door. And you're like, well, technically anything you could break through anything as long as you have the right materials. And I'm like, I want someone to make a game like that, where like you're playing like an action game, like I don't know, like a Uncharted style. Like you have these corridors you go through and kind of guided. But you also can just break the wall and go through the wall if you wanted to. Yeah. Like if you have a giant hammer, why can't I just bust that wall down? And I would love to see like an.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my gas and my because you have to refill your shit. You have to refill your gas and your blades and you're about to die. Yeah, and do all of. I gotta break away from her so I can kind of get out of here a little bit.
Because I would love to see an open closed world. I know that's an oxymoron, but like where you're closed inside of a building or something, but it's open to you could go through that building however you wanted when it comes to breaking down walls. Because I think it's the only way you can do it technologically. I'm not a game developer.
Where are you going?
Want to be?
Lady?
She's jumping. She's going to see the fan.
God, she's just taking so much shit. So I'm just trying to chop her legs off right now.
Yeah, you're not doing a very good job.
I think I've hit them like a quadrillion times. Yeah, that's the only other thing is that the camera angle is sometimes a little much.
Which, it's partially because of you're fighting something so big.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you have to remember, it's one of those things where the camera's trying to focus on you, but then you're fighting this thing that's 30 times your size. It's like, cool, I gotta pan out, but it doesn't know what to do sometimes when you're moving so quickly. So, I can see how that could be an issue. I assume you can control it with the right stick. To a certain extent. Yeah, so
what you do is you press R1 to lock on, you press square to start, like, sort of, I'm kind of hovering around a part here. I control that with the left stick, but I can then use the right stick to choose a different body part. So if I wanted to do her nape or her arm, I could do that, and then kind of do a running charge at it. So the problem is right now, as you
You're
can see,
really doing
she's
no
tough as
damage to her.
nails, and even though I am also pretty tough, I am kind
You're
of
not tough
getting
as
my
nails.
ass handed to me.
You're
So-
tough, but not nail tough.
Yeah, so what I need to do is recuperate. So
what
it
you-
looks like I've got some guys over here that can help me stock up and shit. Sometimes you get stuck on these walls. That's
So like
frustrating.
when she kicks like that, is there a way to avoid it when you're going in? Or is it kind of like you're
just-
fucked if you don't do it right the first time?
Just kind of the normal way.
Okay.
Dodge and hope for the
I
best.
didn't know if there's like a dot. I guess it's a dodge button, but like a fly. Like I started my attack, I screwed up. She's kicking. I want to back out.
No, there's no cancel.
Okay.
No, you're.
So once you set it, you're kind of
Come
screwed.
on,
and
did I get my
you
stuff?
just got it.
You sure?
Yeah, it said resupply.
There you go. And then I'm gonna go see this guy too. I mean, she's trying to escape right now, which sucks. But I need to resupply, or I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. So
Give me your chest hand to
get
see
some
you.
gas. Get my blades redone. I think she might actually be heading for me anyway. Oh, there she is.
She showed up.
Just checking.
Mission success. Use cannons to wear her down. The blades are useless.
I did wonder that.
Her hinge has activated traps.
Alright,
So
so
cannon
let's see
time.
if we can use a cannon. Cannons move
This-
slow,
I was gonna say,
she
this seems
moves
so
fast.
slow.
This might not work out so great. Let's find out. Nope, punch me the fuck out of the
Bam.
cannons.
I love how she can punch you, and like she's so big, but can punch you out of this little tiny cannon. 'Cause she didn't knock the cannon down until after you were
shit
knocked out.
me. Yeah, so there's a lot more fleeing with this one than there has been previously. So in the story, for those of you that do know what's going on, spoiler to those that don't, Eren is also
Whoa.
a Titan. What's going on here? You
ran-
gonna help out, homie?
Yep. Join you from here on out. They're like, you're getting your ass handed to you. Looks like you need some help.
Yeah, no fucking shit. You can see I'm hardly doing any damage at all
Yep.
with these, but it looks like there are, like, you can see there are traps and things like that, so
The
okay,
trapper.
I'm gonna get out of here. Well, I can't really trap her, I just have to hope that she
Well,
runs
if you,
over
if you run
one.
towards one, she'll run towards you and then trap.
Where's she at?
That's how that works.
Yeah, she is scary fast, though.
She's on the other side of the Leaning Tower of Pisa there.
See, there's a trap right there.
Like, hey lady.
Hello?
She's doing a little jig right now.
What are you doing?
There we go.
Alright. Trap? Nope, didn't work.
Nope.
Just got fucking smashed to pieces instead. Alright, great.
Cut my life into pieces.
Oh,
Attack on Titan. I saw somebody post the other day. It was, what was it?
Ooh.
Cut Hogwarts into pieces. I am Voldemort. And I laughed so hard. Shouldn't have. But I did.
Alright, so it looks like maybe if we get over to these guys, they might be able to help me out a bit more. I think I'm kind of supposed to be fleeing a little bit, because they have these areas for recuperation that happen to have cannons and whatnot available. There's a cannon over
Yep.
there.
So I'd get in the cannon pretty quickly.
Yeah,
if she
that's what I'm
comes
gonna
over.
do so I get a
That
better
we
drop
can
on
get a
her.
shot on her. Or not.
It's not letting me in.
Oh, well.
Let
Never mind
me in
then.
the cannon.
Do do boo do boo. You don't get the cannon.
Yes.
Nope, no cannon for you.
I'm right here. I'm like basically right on it. No
Nope.
cannon.
Can't get the cannon. Oh, she's here.
Oh, okay.
Mission
Shots ready,
success. There you
cannon
go.
ready. All right. So
So you have to wait
we're
for her to show
apparently
up.
leading her places, which is something I was unfamiliar with.
You know, if you listen to the cutscene, Tom, didn't you hear? They're like, hey, we're leading you
I
places.
can't hear anything.
They're like, how
How many times can I
You
shoot in
gonna
between
hit
her
her?
goddamn legs?
Looks like
Oh
you're
my
gonna hit her.
god. And she's gonna whack me.
Yep,
anyway.
you're dead. Because you can't.
Where'd she go?
can't
Oh,
shoot.
there I am.
That was just you being bad.
Yeah, I know. I will be
You're like,
the
I'm
first
well
to
aware.
admit that.
You're like, I'm well aware of
I've
that.
beaten this bitch like 4 times in this game now, and this is the hardest she's ever been. So I assume this is like the final
Final form.
confrontation. But do you notice how like
Oh, God.
when there's a
Ooh.
building in between us, I also like I lose my my rope, which sucks as well. So you have to not only kind of not only watch out for her, but watch out for breaking your contact as well.
Yeah. Rah.
Okay, so I'm gonna fucking bounce here for a second so I can use my health.
Busy bounce. You know, the thumbnail. I have a feeling the thumbnail I'm gonna make for this video is gonna be a lot of fun. Because as much as I don't like anime games, the anime thumbnails are probably the most fun to make.
Just gonna do a giant naked lady?
No. My favorite thumbnail we've done so far was for Kung Fu, though, where I used Po from Kung Fu Panda. I really like that one. Turned out pretty good. I'm just in my head while I'm watching this, like, there's gonna be some cool... Because there's an anime, so, like, finding images of these characters won't be that hard. Versus, some of the games, like, you're like, I gotta find a way to do this, and I need exactly this, but this doesn't exist, and I can't create it because I'm not creative enough to do it.
See, that broke my thing there.
If you fall, so like if that happens and your rope breaks and you fall, do you take fall damage?
No, you don't.
Okay. I assume not because you're hovering, but...
Attack the hardest part.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
It's weird that it's not letting me target her legs anymore. I don't know if they're, like, done already.
You missed them. They're black. They were white before.
Oh, this is not good.
I
gotta fucking get out of here. Alright, where's another... I'm gonna go back over here. She can follow me. Head back to Mobleet with female Titan in tow. I don't know who Mobleet is.
Head Christina with female Titan.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
It's just the little flags you're going to, so I'd say head to all the flags.
So you see, like, this is very different to how it was when I was just in the field murdering as many as I could.
Yeah,
like, this is...
You were good.
Legit. Fair enough. But this was, like, this is more story mode. It's harder because it's been,
Because it's the meat of the game.
Yeah, and this is, you know, I've been doing this for a hot second, so I'm close to the end of the game as it is. Where's the tower? Can you see a tower?
Yeah, it was over to the left.
Oh, there it is.
It was right there, yeah.
So, hopefully, she'll get her ass over here in a second.
She's on her way. Her counter's going slower.
But I have to get...
I love that you can't climb the ladder.
Better shots on her. Well, you know, you have a jetpack, so technically you shouldn't really need to.
I'm just used to games where I can actually...
But you can fire, like, these grenades for sound, these for flash.
She's on her way.
I see.
Hi, crazy lady.
Get in now. Okay.
Hit her. Actually hit her this time, Tom.
Well, she fucking moves, man. She's not like a unmoving target.
I know, but you aim to where she's going, not where she's at. See, like there. See? See?
I mean, I don't know why she just spin in circles like this, but, you know, I'll take it. I gotta try and blow her arms off.
You should go. Oh, nope, she's still walking in circles.
She's gonna fucking own me in a minute.
She's just walking around the trap. Or not around, but next to. If you got her trapped there and then got in the cannon, that would be awesome. These cannons still don't do anything.
No, like, they're completely lame, which is why I hate using them. And why it's
I mean, they're doing
really
more damage
something.
than you were. Oh, her arm's almost gone. The right arm.
I'm hoping so.
Here you go. One more shot and you got a right arm. If you hit a right arm. There you go.
Okay.
Now she's real pissed. Because she only has
one limb to go.
Cut my life into pieces. I just lost my limbs.
Oh, shit.
She's pissed at you. Run away before she
I'm
kicks
gonna run
you
back
in the
to
face.
this area and see if their cannon's good now. And in the meantime, heal.
Whee! No.
And use some gas cans. And use my blades. But they're kind of like, this is cool equipment, which is what I like as well. Like, the anime had some of the most interesting ideas equipment-wise that I've seen in a while.
I don't see a cannon.
We're working on it. Let me get some reloads first.
I know, but I was keeping an eye out for the tower, and I don't see a tower. Right there to the right? Is that it right there?
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. It's a weird placement if she's coming from behind you. I hope she doesn't bust through the wall.
She probably will, so let's see how this fares.
Here she comes. She's right there.
Oh god.
Hey. Hi, lady. Oh, there you go. You're actually facing the right way this time. Shoot her. Shoot her. Murder.
She's activated traps. Well, good for her.
Oh, well, you're gonna get punched.
Yeah, straight through. Fuck you now.
Again, the structure model in this game is
yeah,
so cool.
this is not an easy game. Like, I mean, it is to begin with, but I think it gets quite significantly harder. This is a slowdown time segment.
What happened there?
Well, it'll go
I thought-
blue, and it gives you a chance to...
At first, I thought you died.
Yeah.
That was my initial thing. Was like, oh no, you're dead.
Well, she don't like that, apparently, so that's good to know. Oh, shit. Fuck.
You know, we've been talking about VR a lot, but a game like this in VR would make you super sick. I'm getting sick just with the camera with how quickly
I
the camera moves.
don't know if I could manage something like this in VR.
It'd be really cool to like see how big she is, but it'd also be fucking terrifying.
Yeah, this is not an experience I need to, I need to feel.
The VR demo disc, when we get that in, I'm gonna make you play the demo of Resident Evil, because I'm not. Calling it now, I can't even play it in not VR. So. You almost got her. Oh,
Oh, she kicked me in the face.
she did.
Damn.
It happens. That's what happens when you fly towards her foot.
There's also, and you haven't seen it in this Let's Play, but you also get a horse, which is kind of cool.
Nay.
He's cool because he kind of like sticks to you. So whenever you're running a direction, he'll just show up to the point where all you should have to do is gently press the
The horse button.
the circle button to jump on him. Yeah.
Come on, Tom.
You're
just do
too
it.
fast. Okay, I'm
Go
breaking.
to the next cannon.
Oh
There's another
shit.
cannon. There's not another cannon.
Yeah, I don't see one. Oh no, I do see one actually. It's right at the bottom, so let's maybe head over
Because the
there.
cannons have been helping you a lot more.
Well, the one did.
Well, if you hit her, I mean, even a couple. Well, you think about it, it basically does twice the amount of damage your swords do.
Yeah,
So
the
keep
problem
that in
is if
mind.
she fucking gets me before I get to it. There's one.
Yep.
Okay, so boom. Let me health
You gotta
up,
get in the cannon.
jetpack up. I can get in this one.
Yeah.
Well, I just didn't want to fuck it up. Alright,
Come here, lady. Wait, triangles to fire?
Yeah.
It's a weird button to fire.
It is, which is, again, adding to the weirdness of... And the fact that your shells are kind of
Because my
bizarre.
guess would have been either X or right trigger. My lady.
I don't
Here
know,
she comes. Oh.
She's just doing circles again, isn't she?
I don't know, is she?
It looks like it.
Send a, hey, we're over here, bullet.
Lady.
Excuse me.
Let's see if we can just get her out of her little slump here.
There she goes.
There she goes. All right. Oh, shit.
Go, go, go. Ole, ole, ole. Here we go. Into the cannon. I won't let you in now. Oh, no, we will.
Oh, shit, she's right behind me.
Yeah, she's right there. There she comes. Yep.
Shit, I bugged.
Come on, Tom. You gotta hit her.
Well, I got her once. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where are you?
Right there.
Oh, my God. Oh, I got her a little bit.
I love how we lost a giant ass thing. Where'd she go? I don't know.
She's sneaky. I haven't even fucking touched her nape yet either. And that's the hardest part.
Yeah, but once you shake her arms, it'll be squishy. Right?
Well, it'll be squishy, but I still have to do all this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, this is taking like a million... Hey, I'm not dead yet, man. I'm doing alright. Considering how fucking hard this boss is.
I don't know what you're talking about. I could have beaten it in like 5 minutes. You smash the X button.
Ah, I'm getting there.
Cut my life. I feel like when we record these, it gets to a certain point where like we want to beat this. Let's go.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Like, come on.
I saved a special just so you could see a little bit of the story, and I feel like I chose a really fucking hard piece of the story to do.
That's not a knock on you. It was just more of a...
Oh, there we go.
One
Finally, her nape is open.
Yay.
But I am going to need to reload a little bit, which means I'm going to have to fucking
Get out of dodge.
bounce. Yeah. I have some gas. That's good.
She's coming,
Oh yeah, she is.
and not in the good way.
All right, lady.
You did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I gotta get better.
Yeah, you do. Get it, Tom. Get it. Come on, everybody. Everybody watching this. Let's say cheer him on now, but he's technically we're recording this before it happens. But go, Tom, go.
I can still hear you from the future.
I can hear you through the yeah.
I'm gonna get fucking owned here shortly.
You're
Okay,
not.
I'm breaking contact and getting out of here.
With that attitude, you're gonna die.
Well, no, I need some goddamn health.
Nah.
So I gotta find some of these geezers with their little packets. I don't think. Can you see any other cannons anywhere?
No. I think you're all cannoned out. You didn't do your cannon resourcing management. very
I
well.
was unaware that the cannons were going to be such a significant part of this battle. And
You researched
frankly, I
Here she
fucked
comes.
most
How'd
of
we
them
run
up
across
anyway.
that trap? She ran across the trap. I didn't do trigger.
I don't know. She's just special snowflake, I suppose.
Come on. Ah! Just do this.
That's what I'm just
I mean-
gonna keep doing. So far, it's working pretty good.
If she's gonna keep running forward, just whack her in the back.
And she does not care about me one iota.
Nope. Now she does.
Uh-oh. See, broken contact, so that means I gotta fuck around and find her again.
Rah! Almost halfway. Almost.
Oh, shit.
We did 300 damage on
Ooh.
her. I like games that have like the numbers pop. I always do that in Division so I know when I murdered somebody. Oh shit.
But when I murder her, it'll say subjugated, which is always nice.
Didn't focus on that part.
No.
You should focus on her sexy parts.
Shit. Viewers watching at home, it doesn't usually take this long to take a Titan down. This is the hardest one I've had to do in this entire game.
I think he's lying.
And no, it's not. You can, play the game. And, I
don't know if I played the game, it might take this long.
I gotta get out of here. Oh, fuck.
Just stand on top of that building.
I just need to use this, and I need to get my swords. Armin, what are you doing?
Hanging out with you. He's like, yo, bro, what are you doing in the bush?
Come here, naked lady.
Well, she's not even naked. She just has no skin.
Skinless lady. Oh, I'm a-coming for you. Woo!
Slowly but surely.
That was a long drag. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is not a fun. I should take her more to the open area. Oh shit.
You're gonna die.
Okay,
You're
let's get back
gonna
over here. I'm not gonna die.
Hi, Krista. Hi, Tim. I think it was
Fine.
Tim. It probably wasn't Tim, because Tim's not a name they would use.
Come here, Ho.
Whoa. Use a hoe.
She didn't seem to like this one very much, did she?
I don't know.
Stop running in circles, you nonce.
Here she comes.
Hey, remember this?
No.
Let me get closer. Jog your memory. There you go. Ooh,
You're gonna attack her before she stops being stunned?
No.
Because then she gets angry again.
Yeah. Right now I'm using it like to interrupt her from
Killing you?
Yeah.
How's it go?
From the murder. Mostly. I'm interrupting her from my murder. Yeah, like that shit.
That's cool that you can do it while you're hovering.
Yeah.
Because a lot of games wouldn't let you do two things like that at a time. You only got two left, just FYI.
I know. I'm bouncing out of here anyway to use Shit, don't have any. Okay. Do I have any more peeps?
Not over here.
I got peeps over there. I'm gonna head over to them. The mini map is super fucking useful in this.
Minimap's in the shape of a D.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't mean anything, but that's just an observation I've made.
It's because she wants my D.
Does she? I don't think she does. I think she wants to murder you.
Yeah, probably.
If I was a betting man, say she wants to murder you.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of traps around here. Nice open space.
Hey, Grace, the lady.
I
She's
definitely
coming.
need that. I definitely need one of them. I got a feeling this. I'm not gonna have to try too much harder, so hopefully that's enough.
Where's she at?
But I love like the skimming across the.
Again, it reminds me of Spider-Man.
Hey.
There you go. Get her.
Oh man. Oh fuck balls.
That's not getting her, Tom. That's getting hit. In case you're wondering. Butt. Oh. I thought you were gonna butt. And you woofed. It's dead.
You thought I were gonna burn, I whooped.
Yeah. Ka-chink. You know what this must sound like to him? Like, because you're hitting, well, it's not flesh because there's no flesh. You're hitting muscle. You're out of boomy booms.
Yeah, I know. I wonder if she likes the light ones.
You almost got her. Almost got her. Get up. Get up, Tom.
Oh,
Nope.
she don't care about the light ones.
Like 4 more hits and you got her.
Yeah, but I'm also gonna die, so I'm a bounce again.
You got plenty of health.
I do not. I am flashing red, sir. Do you know?
got plenty of
do
health.
you not notice that?
You got plenty of health. What are you talking about?
I'm just showing the peeps how it's done. You gotta use every resource. I got 2 more. They're over here, and
you
I'm
got
gonna
plenty of
grab their
health.
shit. Boop.
I booped. Whoa.
Whoa, that was a little excessive. Okay. So, not your type of game then, I'm assuming?
No, I won't pick it up. I can tell you that right now. I kind of made prejudgment. It is, I mean, it's cool looking. Again, the art style I'm not 100% on. But I do like the destructivity. I like the obviously with this boss, I feel like this boss is too hard. It's not hard to kill her. She's just too tough.
But do you have any idea how satisfying this shit's gonna be when I take her
I
ass
mean, I'm
down?
sure. But like, you know what I'm saying though? Like, I feel like there's all you're doing is you have to hit her over and over, and like the strategy's not really there. It's just like whack her, run away, whack her, run away.
That's
versus,
fair
like,
enough. Yeah, there's not a great deal of depth, but sometimes it does get more interesting. Where the fuck are you going? You don't get out of this easy. Yeah, sometimes the strategy is, you know, it is interesting. There are variances in in how they deal with this stuff. I forgot to use that, didn't I? But I don't know. I just think if you're a fan of the show,
oh yeah,
it definitely improves the experience tenfold.
Do you think it's worth the 60?
For me, it has been. Yeah, for me, I've totally enjoyed every second of it. The story was great. I enjoy this kind of, you know, flying around action stuff. And
It reminds me, what was that one? The one where we had the guns and the giant ants. That's what I'm.
Earth Defense.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that to a certain
A
extent.
little bit, yeah, maybe. I haven't even tried I killed it.
Yeah.
I didn't even try multiplayer or anything like that. So I don't know how good that stuff is. I imagine if you've got some good buddies, and it would be fun to go on those missions and take out Titans together.
I assume you can't do the story mode together because that'd be awesome if you had 2 people to.
Yeah, that would be
Kill
cool, like
her.
split screen or something.
Well, not split screen, just online co-op.
Yeah, that too. Oh, he's gonna want to bite himself. So he's trying not to bite himself so that he doesn't turn into a Titan. Although when he does, it's super cool. And if I get to fight her as him as a Titan, it's way more fun. Because it's just like playing fucking wrestling again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
I was waiting for him just like, ha! There he goes.
Alright.
Godzilla?
Oh, look at him.
Godzilla!
Kick your teeth in, lady.
It's actually not going to fight as him.
Yeah, you did. I don't know if they'll let me hear, but they have done twice already. So I hope so, because it's a lot of fun.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. You're a bitch. Boom!
Final mission. Kill her again. Just kick her while she's down. She gonna attack you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But
Like
I'm gonna kick the shit out of her before she gets a chance to.
Rage attack. Whoa, through the building. Again, that destruction model is just so cool.
Yeah, the whole city, it does
The fact that the whole thing falls apart. It, was it Red Faction Gorilla?
Yeah.
It was like that.
That was
And
good with it.
Slaughter. I just love that. I assume that's the wall you can't break because that's the outside
That's
wall.
one of them, yeah. There's 3 different levels.
She's jumping on your head.
No, you don't. Get down. Get slammed.
What would you do in real life if you just walked around and saw 2 somewhat naked giant people fighting each other?
Shit myself. Probably.
Like, picture, we've said this before, but like video games in real life would be terrifying. Killer.
How the fuck are you still alive, lady?
But you're not doing as hot as you were there for a minute.
I don't know what happened. I thought I had a beat, and now it's like she's got full health again.
Yep.
Oh no. Well, I should lock on to her because that makes it easier.
Nah.
She's starting to use her grippy grips.
Come on, Tom. We got this far.
I know. I don't give
Oh,
up
God.
yet. Use rage attack.
Kinda. The Japanese language sounds like they're always yelling at you because it's so short with their words, or I guess they're words. I guess that's what you call them.
You know,
It is like
the cadence of the language.
Yeah,
Languages have different cadences.
Yeah.
There is.
I think I've told the story. I've told you the story about my dad, right? When he was in Japan, or no, he was in China actually.
I'm not sure.
So he was in China, and what he wanted to say was, "Hello, my name is David, and I work for a music company."
Woo!
What he said was, "Hello, my name is David, and I work for a prostitution company," because just the way he inflected his voice. So he talked to his translator first, like to make sure he said it right before he went in. But the translator's like, "No." How can she climb the wall? She's sticking her hands in.
Got a Mikasu. Mikasu's
So who built the wall?
I think humans did. There's
To
3
keep
of
him,
them.
to keep them out, because it seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because once they're in,
But they have like weird like circles. So like they have the outer circle, which are like farmers. The inner circle, it's a city, and then the very very inner circle, which is like the posh people, the royalty, things like that. And when the Colossal broke through the outer one and started murdering everyone, like all these people's families got killed. So they have these kind of militia, military, what have you, and they all have different roles. Like most people join the military to get assigned to the inner wall, so all they have to do is hang around and not do anything.
Yeah.
But Aaron's mother died right in the first episode. Got chomped in half by one, and so Aaron has always wanted to do the scouts so that he can literally murder every Titan that exists. But he doesn't know that. Well, he didn't know that he is one or can turn into one. So
plot twist.
yeah, and the first season tied it up very nicely. They have a place to go to discover more about Aaron and why he can do that. Not quite sure what's going on this one.
Trying to break out of the diamond.
Yeah. So, Captain Levi there.
You look at you belonging in an emo band. She's a librarian.
No, she's weirdly horny a lot. She just gets like super excited about the idea of Titans in general. Whenever anyone mentions studying them, she gets a little horny. Like, you know, your average Japanese anime character finds something weird to get horny about. So, I mean, not all of them are like that. That was kind of sort of a special case because it was a boss fight, if you will. But it was nice to be able to show off the normal stuff and that. Oh, look, and that was the end, apparently.
There you go.
So there you go. So, save the last level for you.
We'll put in the title, spoiler warning.
Yeah. Hoping there was going to be more than that, but I guess not. So, Attack on Titan, $60. Is it worth it? I like to think so. The story mode is not super long, but you do have all these kind of additional missions that you can do. There's expedition mode. A lot of fun overall. So I would say if you dig the cartoon and you like this type of thing, or you think this video looks cool, then by all means watch it. If not, then don't worry about it.
Welcome to the third ever game we've beaten on our channel.
This wasn't, yeah.
Actually, it's a lie because I've beaten 2 games on stream.
There you go.
3 games on stream.
So yeah, that's Attack on Titan. But hopefully you liked it. Showed off a little bit of the game, and you know, to get up to this point, there is a lot that you get to go through. So I still do recommend picking it up. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and as always, welcome to the second level. Bye-bye.
So the best way to get in touch with Level 2 Gamers is head over to Twitter and follow us at Level 2 Gamers. We're going to sit here till you do that. Have you gone yet? Go. Come on, bro. No, just... I'll make it easier. Put a link here. Just go. Why are you still here? Go to Twitter. I don't think they're going to Twitter.